and welcome to Titanium Taras Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading. Well, it's not a reading, it's more like a video on how to strengthen your intuition. Okay, so this is for everybody and anybody who wants to watch it at any time. And yeah, so but the thing I want to note is that I mentioned a lot of things, and we all have an intuition, so it's key that we learn how to use it. That is precisely why I do these videos, and what might work for me might not work for you. So follow your intuition, because that is basically what I want to promote through this video. Also, if I say something and it doesn't work for you, that's perfectly fine. There are so many different people on this planet that not everything I say or suggest is gonna work for them. So it is up to you to find a better way for you. Okay? Now, and when I suggest something, instead of just taking it as law, okay, take it as with a grain of salt and be like, let's see if this works for me. If it doesn't, okay, then great. You just have to look for something that works for you specifically. If one doesn't work, something else will most probably work for you, okay? That's why I mentioned a lot of things up to date. That's what I've done, okay? Now, and so, yes. And what I would like to note is that well, this is not a reading, so it doesn't apply to this. But with that being said, okay, my gorgeous collective, let's get into your message. Let's get into the information I would like to share this week, okay? So I wanted to concentrate on your intuition. Well, basically that's what these videos are for, but in particular, how to strengthen them. Now, there's something that I've been grappling with, which is, first and foremost, you want to have the want to strengthen it. Because if you have the want to strengthen it, then life will come into play and make sure that you have all the necessary tools to do what you want to accomplish. So if you say, I want to strengthen my intuition, give me clues, show me things that will help me strengthen my intuition. Well, then life is going to send you clues and suggestions to strengthen your intuition. One of the things might be that you found my video because of it. So follow these little clues. But today I want to specifically concentrate on 3 things, okay? 3 things that can be done, which is one is crystals, the other one is exercise, and the third one is music or meditation. Now, some of these things, but first and foremost, okay, all these things are my suggestions, so they might not work for you. It's as I said at the beginning, so follow your intuition. If your intuition says, yes, let's try that, then try it. If it says, I don't think it's gonna work, then don't listen to what I'm saying. But, these are my suggestions, all right? So for crystals, all right, crystals that will help you will be dark purple amethyst. Okay, those ones, well, in actuality, dark purple amethyst helps you with your foresight. So in a sense, yes, it does help your intuition, but it helps with foresight. While as baby purple helps with insight, which means knowing yourself better. So being able to understand your surroundings more, which both of them are important, right? Because dark purple will show you what is coming, and so you'll have you'll know what to do in that circumstance. But light purple, okay, it tells you of how you react to things. So it will be kind of an understanding of what needs to happen for something to really pan out. You need to be, for example, I know myself, I know that I need to be in the right frame of mind. But that's not just me, that's mainly everybody everybody needs to be in the right frame of mind in order to allow the things that need to happen, right? In order for you to accomplish that goal that you set in mind, that you have in mind. All right. Now, so dark purple amethyst helps. Aquamarine also helps. Aquamarine is actually the crystal my crystal pendulum that I use to help to for the energetic healings. That also helps. Then there's rainbow moonstone, but rainbow moonstone is quite finicky because I don't know if this applies to men as well, but for women it depends on when you use it. Okay, when you are in your moon cycle, okay, it becomes because this happened to me, so I know when I was wearing my moonstone, and during my moon cycle, it made me go very negative. I started having self-defeating thoughts. I was on the right path to attracting what I wanted into my life, but then all the negative thoughts came up. Oh, what if this? What if that? So sometimes, depending on when it is, it might shift. Now, I don't know how this affects men, but I'm sure it does. You have to be careful. Then there is clear quartz. Now, clear quartz is a stone of all possibility because if you charge it the right way, okay, this crystal will do pretty much anything. You can charge it to help you with your concentration. You can charge it to help you with your prosperity. You can charge it to help you with exercise. I don't know, but whatever you want, clear quartz can do it. See, the reason is because it is clear color. It has no color. It's clear, so you can see right through it, and so it could basically take on any ability as you would wish. Okay, then there is selenite. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but I use selenite on every single one of my decks. I cleanse my decks that way. I also cleanse my crystals. I have had people tell me that my crown or third eye is really like white, like really, really white. Now, I'm not saying that for anything. I'm just saying that I'm certain that part of the reason why my third eye and my crown chakra was so white was because of all the selenite I have. One of the reasons why. All right, so I personally I'm drawn to this crystal, and that's probably why I have so much of it. So that's the one thing. Now, I'm also going to talk about exercise. In exercise, I like to do yoga, okay? And in yoga, there is a form of yoga called Kundalini yoga. And what it does is it helps your Kundalini rise. Have you ever heard Kundalini rising? It's the snake that is situated, don't quote me on this, but it is the snake that is situated at the, at your tailbone, that rises, and yes, it rises and it illuminates your intuition. Don't quote me on that. I'm paraphrasing at this point, but and the thing is that with Kundalini yoga, there is a very big bémol, which in French they say that as in there's like a side note that you need to be ready, because when you wake your intuition up, when you wake that Kundalini up, you start changing and shifting the way you perceive everything, the way you interact with people, the way you interact with life, basically. And if you're not ready to have the layers of the onion that is your life start to get peeled off, right? Then don't. But if you're ready and you're willing and you're patient enough, not only for yourself, but for others, because this is a process and it takes time. So you have to be understanding of you in a situation and the people in the situation with you, trying to deal with you, who is quote unquote at least trying to be illuminated, because let's be honest, it's not that, like, I mean, it could have a negative side to it. It definitely has a negative side effect. Okay? Now, another point, okay, which is meditation. Meditation slash music. If you go on YouTube and you search for meditations or music, you will find that there are like meditations where there's only music, there's only sound, okay, and those generally are of a different type of hertz. Now, the higher the hertz, the I'm going to rephrase that. Different frequencies have different effects. Okay, so if you go search for a certain type of effect that you want, you will have a certain type of hertz. Okay, now I do 15 minutes of this every morning. It helps, at least for me. I like meditation, and it has two things. Okay, it helps me clear my mind, it helps me prepare my day, because if I found that if I set up my day correctly, then everything else just flows, right? And if I need, so that way I know that during my day will go smoothly because I have the right mindset to start off my day, which is great. Other people prefer to meditate at night, which is fine. I prefer the morning, but that's just me. So, if you guys have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please leave them in the box below, because I adore comments and suggestions. I read them all. I may not answer every comment, but I absolutely read them all, okay? And that being said, now, that is everything that I have for you guys. I should have started with that, but whatever, it happens. So, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as sharing. If you feel like someone else would be benefited by this video, share it, okay? And that being said, yes, now I would like to remind you, like I said at the beginning, we all have an intuition, and it's key that we learn how to use it. And this is why I create these videos, for you to be able to strengthen your intuition, and with that, strengthen your intuition in order to have a better life. Now, with that being said, okay, my gorgeous collective, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye!